Alright, as suspected, I have not done any mining quests past level 10. So we have Getting in Deep, level 15 mining quest given to us by Adalberta in the Mining Guild of Ul'dah. Here we go. Mercy, I've been searching high and low for you. You have a visitor, and no ordinary one at that. I speak of Deep Canyon, vice foreman of Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It seems word of your sizable haul of obsidian has reached his ears, and now he wishes to meet with you. I can only speculate as to his intentions, I'm afraid. We haven't spoken much of late. Truth be told, I've scarcely seen him. You'd never know it, but we used to be close. Anyway, I suggest you go and see the man, and find out what he wants of you. He's waiting by the entrance. If this quest is fast enough, I'll just continue the video and do the level 20 quest, and same for 25, maybe. Deep Canyon is a Rogadin male, gray hair, goggles for some reason. You must be Mercy Valkyr. I've been waiting for you. I can't say my own name, really? I'm Deep Canyon, vice foreman of the concern. I must say, you're not what I was expecting. I was sure Adalberta's newest protege would be an Alamegan, like every other miner this place produces these days, but I'll wager you're from even farther afield, and that you're an adventurer. No offense, but in these parts, adventurers are known for being fickle buggers who break pledges like the rest of us break bread. Truth be told, I've always wondered whether you lot are actually good for Ul'dah, but it seems you're not like the others. It takes more than a jobbin' miner. J-O Bravo Bravo I Nancy apostrophe. Jobin? Jobbing? I don't know. What? Miner to deliver an order from the concern. I have a mind to assign you work. Real work. But before I do, I'm obliged to test you. I want you to procure 10 onzas of cinnabar for me. Do this and we'll talk about more lucrative undertakings. Of course, a bit of cinnabar shouldn't pose much trouble for the guild's rising star. 'Tis but a formality. And speaking of formalities, be sure to tell the guildmaster about your little test. She's the one in charge around here, after all. I won't have it said that I'm undermining her authority. Let's head back into the guild to Adalberta. A test from Deep Canyon, you say? I thought as much. In case you don't know, cinnabar is the mineral used to make quicksilver. It's found in certain types of rock, and you invariably need a sledgehammer to get at it. Now, I don't mean to dampen your spirits, but contrary to what you were told, cinnabar isn't easy to find. In fact, it's known to elude even experienced miners. And here you are, tasked with procuring 10 onzas of the stuff. Safe to say, this test is no mere formality. I may not be able to help you dig, but I can point you in the right direction. Search just outside the Sunrise Gate. The rocky outcrops thereabouts are known to yield cinnabar. 10 onzas may sound like nothing, but take it from me, you'll have to work for every one. This is a big task, Mercy, but I believe you're equal to it. She said Sunrise Gate. Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you went bow, 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 bow. You can always check your log if you want to, but I'm going to trust. Wait, what the fuck's a Sunrise Gate then? Whatever, I don't know what the Sunrise... It's not on my list, so... Okay. I need a hammer, so it's quarrying, I think? I think that's what that means. Yeah. Oh, the Sunrise Gate's up here, okay. To the west of Horizon. Hello again. 10 out of 10. Yeah, this is super hard. So hard I double crit. I'm already more than halfway there. Crit. I don't have any real need to get more. You can buy these from the Alk Guild. I literally could have just gone and bought them. But I'm an honest miner. We'll talk to Deep Canyon to complete the quest. I want 10 ounces of cinnabar and not one less. Oh, and make it quick. I've got other commissions that I want to see into. 10 cinnabar, hand it over. Cutscene. Well, well, the full amount. Congratulations, Mercy. You've passed the test. A screen grab for my thumbnail. Seems you've got even more potential than I'd been led to believe. This guild's no place for a lass of your talent. I'd make you my personal assistant, but sadly for you, the position's not open to adventurers. Why? Because the concern only employs those whose roots are firmly planted in Ul'dah. That's definitely not me. Our nation owes much of its prosperity to the mining trade, but more and more we see outsiders growing fat off the knowledge of our forebears. Oh, I know full well that there are decent foreigners out there who give as much as they get, yourself for one, but ultimately what belongs to Ul'dah should stay in Ul'dah hands. Of course, the current guildmaster doesn't share our way of thinking, which is something I dare say we'll need to see about correcting before long. Might be his business is good, but 'tis better to be short-handed than to watch outsiders make off with our wealth. But we were talking about you, Mercy. You've proven yourself capable, and the concern will have more work for you in the coming days. Depend on it. Before I go, here's some free advice from me. Pay more attention to your gear. I already do, buddy. What you wear and wield affects how well you work. Even a decent pair of gloves can make a world of difference. Take my word for it. These things cost money, 'tis true, but what's the price of a pair of gloves compared to the untold wealth that lies out there, waiting to be dug up? Bugger all, that's what. And on that note, I'll be off. I don't doubt we'll meet again soon, assuming you stick with the trade long enough, that is. Yeah, certain gear gives bonuses to things and stuff, blah, blah, blah. 12,960 experience points, 382 gil, a recruit's sledgehammer level 15 secondary tool, and then level 15 body, 15 legs, 16 hands, 15 feet to choose from. But I already have crafted better gear than all of that, so I'll take 200 gil. Okay, that was quick enough, so let's do the next one. Yeah, I'm more than good on that, so I'll sell these actually really quick. I can't sell them here, that's right. Okay, Adalberta for quest number 2. Old Wisdom, New Ways. Let me put a semicolon instead of that comma. Level 20, Mining Quest, Old Wisdom, New Ways. Same giver. Here we go. Ah, Mercy, I hear you passed the Vice Foreman's test. Well done. I never doubted that you'd manage it, but I'm proud of you, all the same. Tell me, did Deep Canyon have any words of advice for you, by any chance? I see. In case you're wondering, the Vice Foreman used to be a miner himself, but more than that, he used to be my mentor. My father was a miner too, but he died in a cave-in when I was but a child. The guild's been as a home to me since, and its members my family. I grew up here, watching girls sing and dance on that very stage. I even joined them for a while. It seemed the best way to please my adopted family. I didn't want to become a miner back then, you see. After what happened to my father, I could scarcely face the thought of spending a moment underground, never mind a lifetime. Not that the stage suited me much better, which left what exactly? Having been surrounded by miners for as long as I could remember, I began to wonder if I truly belonged among them. I even considered leaving. It was then that one of the guild's brightest and best took me by the hand and showed me the joys of mining. I speak, of course, of Deep Canyon. He taught me everything he knew, which was a great deal, and the more I learned of mining, the closer I felt to my father. I owe a lot to Deep Canyon, despite how things turned out. But I'm rambling. I meant only to tell you that the man knows what he's talking about when it comes to mining, at least. Now it's high time I taught you something. You are here to learn, after all. It concerns the Vice Foreman's advice to you. He speaks true. A miner who neglects his gear can't hope to work to his full potential. In the past, if you wanted to improve your gear, you had little choice but to replace it. But these days, we have materia. By your confused expression, I take it you're not familiar with the stuff. That's incorrect entirely. Well then, I reckon a lesson is in order. Simply put, materia is a kind of crystal that enhances the properties of equipment it's attached to. The attachment process is fairly simple, but that wasn't always the case. Time was you needed substances called catalysts, and digging the stuff up once formed a healthy part of a miner's workday. Now, even though no one needs catalysts anymore, there's still educational merit in the gathering. To that end, I want you to try your hand at mining a variety of it, namely Grade 1 carbonized matter. 15 fragments ought to do it. You'll have the best luck searching around the Neville checkpoint over in Middle Lenosha. Oh, and you'll most definitely need your sledgehammer, which means it is quarrying. We'll use a teleport ticket for free. Sorry, hold on a second. Okay, so like we are in almost the northernmost section of Middle Lenosha. These level 20 rocky outcrops. I get 2 per normal, and then I get 3 if I crit. Like not that either. And it'll auto sneak. Give me a crit. Butt munches. Fine. And like they said in the quest dialogue, these are useless nowadays. You don't need them for anything. You just meld materia, I believe, without any catalyst, as they call it. And back to Ulda. Put a bird on it. Oh no, I only have 166 free teleports remaining. Blue Mage is fun. It's so nice that I'm skipping it this week because I kind of missed a couple days because of moving. I missed 3 days? A couple days. And then B, I'm almost capped on my allied seals from the Masked Carnival, so I just don't need to do it. It gives Gil, and it gives Tomestones of Poetics, but I also don't really need those. I'm getting plenty of those with my daily, daily main scenario dungeon. Anyway, here's Adalberta to finish this quest. How goes your search for carbonized matter? Don't forget, it's 15 fragments I want. And over exactly 15. Cutscene. Aye, precisely 15 fragments of grade 1 carbonized matter. Well done, Mercy. Now, I expect you're keen to learn about materia. Well, the first thing I should tell you is that it's not been around for long, in Eorzea that is. Knowledge of its use only came to our shore a few years back. The process of enhancing equipment goes something like this. First, you take well-worn gear and extract materia from it. Don't ask me how. And then you take that materia and attach it to the item you want to enhance. It's this procedure known as melding that once required catalysts like the kind you brought me. I should mention at this point that the actual task of melding is something that only skilled disciples of the hand should attempt. That's weavers, goldsmiths, and so on. These people used to depend on us disciples of the land to supply them with catalysts. Then catalyst-free melding was discovered, and we lost not a small source of work. But that's just progress for you, and I try to be happy for it. Now, there's various kinds of materia, each offering unique benefits. And as I'm sure you've guessed, some of them can be exceedingly useful to miners. It's these which I recommend you seek out. Once you've found a materia you like, you just need to ask a friendly disciple of the hand to do the melding for you. I'm sure there's one among your acquaintances. 24,360 experience points, 470 gil, an iron pickaxe, which I probably won't need to use, and I still think I have better than all of these gear choices, because I make my own, because I'm leveling 7 different crafting thingies alongside miner, so they were all level 20 or lower, so we'll see if I'm correct here in a second. Correct, cool. And then the pickaxe is level 19, and I've already made a level 22 HQ, so we're all good. I am going to end this video. God, even I could fit in one more of those quests, and it would be like nothing, really, probably. Let's pop over to... Why not? We'll sell things we don't need here. Wait, hold on. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. No, okay. I like to search for recipes that use already crafted items, just in case. And yeah, we will do the level 25 mining video on another, we'll do another video for the level 25 mining quest is what I meant to say in a better way. But I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time for that one. Bye bye for now. Bah, there it is.